my bees. So today I'm going to show you how I got this look, my everyday makeup tutorial, using quite a bit of products, if I do say so myself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps me out a lot. Let's jump right into it. First, I'm going to start with the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I just do like a pea-size amount, about that much. I put it mostly in my T-zone, and then I just rub the excess onto the perimeters of my face. It just smooths everything out. I like it. It's a good affordable price, good affordable option. Then what I like to do, I will go in with my Jouer Essential High Coverage Foundation. I love this foundation. It is so high coverage and you really don't need that much of it. It's not affordable, but it's so good. I do about, I want to say 1 to 1 1/4 pumps. You just don't need that much. Then I'll just take this Juno & Co sponge. This is like it's like a microfiber velvet sponge. And then I just dab it all over my face. It dries really quickly though. That's the one thing I don't like about it. But I forgot to do it in sections. Don't forget the neck, ladies. It looks so yellow right now. I promise it's gonna work. I promise. I don't want to be another James Charles not matching my foundation. No offense, James. Next, I will get I'll prepare my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. That shit gets everywhere. Oh my goodness. Then I like to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way sculpting concealer. It's not as drying as Shape Tape. I put it in the high points of my face. Then I go in with the same sponge. I go on my eyes because they're super red. Gotta get rid of that discoloration. What I usually like to do is I like to let it sit under my eyes before I blend it out because that creates more coverage. But I'm kind of pressed for time right now, so I don't really have time to just let it sit there. Then what I like to do is, without looking anywhere else, I'll take this Morphe sponge and I'll go into my translucent powder, get a good amount. The sponge is damp, and then I will just start to set my under eyes as quickly as possible so they don't crease on me. I like to bake a little bit, but I don't bake for too long. Don't want to get super cakey. A little cake is fine, am I right, ladies? I'll go in with this JH07. It's one of Jaclyn Hill's brushes, and I'll just brush away that extra powder. And then I'll take whatever's left in the cap, and I will smooth out any creasing on the lid, dust over some powder so it doesn't crease. Then I'll just take whatever's left on my brush and dust it over my entire face. Wow, powder is messy, oh my goodness. I'll go in with my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, just a little bit on a JH02. Yeah, JH02. Start to bronze my cheeks. I like big fluffy brushes like this because it really spreads out the product really well. It blends it nice and evenly. I like to apply a good amount of bronzer too. I just like that look. Do what your heart desires, am I right? And then what I'll do is I'll take a little bit more and I'll put it under my jaw just to chisel out that jaw a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. So I will go in with blush. What I like to take is NARS Dolce Vita blush. Everyone loves Orgasm, but I found it just a little too overpowering in my opinion. And then I take a JH04 brush and I just do a couple little dabs of that. Do a little smile. Put it on the apples of my cheeks and drag it back. I like to put a little bit on my nose too. It just makes me look a little bit more sun-kissed. I like the excess amount of blush look. I put a little bit on my forehead too, not too much, just a little bit, just to make it look even. I just like the look of a lot of blush these days. I don't know why, don't ask me. Then what I'll do is I'll take my highlighter I like the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. It's not too blinding in my opinion. Can't really see it that well. Oh, and I'm taking the JH09. And I just like to dust that over the high points of my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead as well. And then I'll take a little bit and run it down my nose a little bit and a little bit on my chin. Anywhere you would apply highlight. I've been trying this highlighter out recently, and I mean, I like it. I don't know, I don't think I like it as much as like my Jeffree Star highlighter or my Ofra highlighter. I just like really blinding highlights. Not everyone does, so if that's not your cup of tea, then whatever. Then I'll just go in with my blush brush again, just to kind of marry those two together. Then what I like to do is I will do my eyes next. So do the lashes. So I'll curl these babies. Not like I have really anything to curl, but I curl them anyway. Then I will put some NARS Climax mascara on. I don't really see the hype of this mascara. I mean, it separates my lashes really well. It's nothing crazy. Mascara is mascara in my opinion. I barely have any lashes, let's be real. I don't know what happened to my left eye. My eyelashes are clumping together. I have the world's weirdest eyelashes, I swear to God. Like, what is that? What is that separation? I have like no lashes right there. And now they just look weird and spidery. Ugh, I'm not liking how they're looking, whatever. Then I like to take Glossier Boy Brow and just run it through my brows a little bit. I've been really liking a natural brow recently, natural fluffy brow. I have like no brows, so it makes it look like I have brows. So I'll just run it through like that to start. What I like about this stuff is you can just rub it off really easily if you fuck up. Then what I like to do is take my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, take the spoolie, brush the product through like so. Just get all that extra product out of there. And then I'll go in with the pencil side and just kind of fill in the sparse areas. I'll create a few little extra hair strokes at the front here. Then they're nice and editorial. They look super light. And then I'll just kind of, you know, fuss with them for a little bit, make them how I want them. Nice and fluffy and not put together. Then I will go in with some MAC Prep and Prime, the gold one. And then I'll go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist because this stuff is bomb. I highly recommend it. I look like shit. This is what I look like when I wake up. And then spray a little bit of this as well.